Hey everybody, welcome back on the Strides Professor. Today we're going to be doing another episode in our legendary Leoncour campaign. I think we just go Lowborn Militia, and special shout out to Adam and Sammy for sponsoring this game. As always, I really appreciate it. This campaign, rather. As always, I appreciate it. I was just going to do one episode, but I figure, you know what? That episode was pretty sweet. I think we'll do one more. I might just go ahead and do Root Marcher here, to make sure that we have enough movement, hopefully, to kill this guy and then come kill Grung Zint. Just get a level up here.
To glory.
Okay, so he retreated after the last battle, so he's not going to get to retreat again. That was all that. A bit more casualties than I normally would, most likely, with that, but whatever. We're just going to execute. Gain that chivalry.
On for the lady.
Okay, and we still have enough movement. I think 5 extra leadership's a big deal, although 8 leadership and melee defense is really nice on our front line, although we don't have a ton of front line right now. Get Royal Pegasus here soon. I think we might just go with this. I think we want Wind Blast. This thing does pretty good damage from what it's not like insane, but it's pretty good for like 8 cost. It's pretty decent. And then Thunderbolt costs 6. So we could get that down to 4. Greater explosion damage, increased armor piercing damage. So I mean, getting that down to 4 cost would be really nice with like a 24-second cooldown. That can cause some decent damage. This Wind Blast, like wind spells are really good too. I don't remember if they work. I don't think they work on walls though. So maybe we should go for the Thunderbolt because this definitely does work on walls. Now this is pretty good also. It's more expensive, but 11 magic to shred, 30 armor, and 26 melee attack is pretty good. Although we're not going to be hanging out in combat a lot is the thing. We're just going to be... Now, what's the range on this, though? 100 range. 200 range. 100 range is really short. So maybe we start off with the Thunderbolt. Because, yeah, we're not going to be... sticking in combat that much. I mean, it's nice to stick in combat, but it's mostly just going to be our charge, just the weight and the charge bonus. Just putting in a ton of work with the kind of army that we have. So the armor reduction is good. You know, the melee attack's pretty good, but really being able to pick off stuff on the ramparts is going to be very nice for a siege. I'm thinking of when we siege the undead. So yeah, we might just go for the bolt here. Okay, and then let's go ahead and fight him.
Leoncour, I shall prevail. Cleanse our land.
Really? I think they have that much of a chance. All right, well, let's do it. So
what? We smash it.
Stay max range here.
What
That did. I mean, I cannot believe those 2 units killed this many other things, but I really did not want to have to manually fight that. Okay, so we can go a little bit closer to that.
Peasant bowman.
Shouldn't have too much mobility. Greenskins in general don't have that much mobility outside of like boar boys. I don't think they had any of those. From what I remember.
Leoncour, King of Brettonia. Heroes of Brettonia. Biggest knights.
Okay.
For the lady.
I mean, that is a lot of units, though. Okay, they actually do have some wolves. Ooh, alright.
Post haste.
Don't have any artillery, though, but they do have some of those wolves on both sides. We can just go ahead and knock these wolves out probably in a second, because we all have anti-large.
Full deals. Slay them.
These out.
Bound by honor. Bows high. We fight for Brettonia.
Launch me your wisdom!
Shift it. Draw loose. Knights of the realm.
No, we might save the knights over here. We
Immediately.
might just bring these over here a little bit. Try to get in here. These enemies more.
We fight for Brettonia. Moving apace. Show us the foe. We serve our lead. At once. Staying put. Protect Brettonia. Men at arms. Armed and ready. Knights of Brettonia. Moving apace. What do you bid? Knights of the Realm. Full tilt. Knights of Brettonia. The Lion will. Orders, my lord, for the Grail. Biggest knights. Cut them down. Leg it. Glory to Brettonia. Peasant woman.
Why are my archers in combat? These guys are
Spearman at
stuck
arms.
here.
We are ready. Battle ready. The lady wills it. To victory. Put it. Orders, my lord. 'Tis done. Peasant woman. Kill 'em. Swiftly. Hastily. Drive them down. To my banner. Peasant bowman. Ready for orders? Quick now. At once. Hastily. Biggest knights. Immediately.
Sorceress! Come unto me!
At once. Glory awaits. Swiftly. Post haste. Peasant woman. Knights of the Iron. Men of Brettonia. At once. Knights of the Iron. Understood. Run. Release. Veil trebuchet.
Wow, they are still on my trebuchet. Like, they will not get off the trebuchet. They have all this other stuff fighting, but they are just, like, dead set determined to remove my trebuchet. Like, well, it's smart, I guess. It's really annoying that they're running like that. Let's get out of
The
this.
true heart shall prevail!
Crash these.
Full deals. Fill with arms. Men of arms. Take the ground. We serve the king. As you say. For our lady. Immediately. Biggest knights. Hastily. For the king. Advance. Doing our duty. Run. Ready for battle. With haste. Slay them. Ready to fire. with old!
Alright, so that should kill them all. Wow, these guys didn't even run. Not for a while, though.
Biggest knights! Defenders of the realm! For the king! The lion by the lady!
Feel true power!
With all haste!
She got some decent kills in there. Actually, no, she didn't. I was looking at somebody else. Okay, so maybe that Thunderbolt's kind of bad. I don't know. We can use it on sieges, though.
We serve the lady!
Really, Chain Lightning later on is what we're interested in trying out.
With haste!
Speed that up a little bit. I don't want to spend the whole time doing it, but I do want to get as many kills as we can in here. Waste a couple more. Just so we get some more chevrons on our knights. We might lose our one of our trebuchets, which really sucks. Because we're not going to be able to hire another one back until tier 3, and that's going to slow us down a lot. So we should have protected that trebuchet. They just kind of ran it right up the middle with one of their infantry. Just kind of ran past everything and got to it, and we tried to cover them with our with some of our Pegasus knights, and it didn't work. They just stayed right on the trebuchet. Did not. And the trebuchet doesn't do any damage to them. So they knew they were going to die. They're just trying to do as much damage as they could. I think we made it. We got one left. And we're going to get some replenishment here. We actually get 30 chivalry if we want to burn it, because it's an evil place. That's interesting. Do we want so maybe actually the best way to get through this then might be to go north and just burn all of the evil stuff. So you get 30 chivalry. Otherwise, you have to win. You get 10 per battle that you win. But if we're burning evil stuff up there... Now, we don't get the bonus leadership and melee attack against Greenskins, curiously enough. It's just chaos. I assume that would probably be against vampire counts, too. We would get that. It might be better to burn it, because we can always reoccupy it later, and... we're not going to be able to take out Marienburg. Yeah, I think there's just going to be rebellions here, and it's going to die anyways. So I think we're just going to raise it. So we can come back and reoccupy, but... yeah, the deal is we're not going to be able to complete the province fast enough before there's going to be rebellions, I don't think. Okay, so that did complete the quest. Now we do have plus 10 control into Untainted, which is really, really nice. So I guess it's possible maybe we can deal with this, with these super chaotic places. I don't know, man. That's really chaotic. Extra construction time, income from buildings cut in half. I mean, we still would make a lot of money off our peasant buildings. But maybe just going up there and just burning all that crap. Considering it's so evil. Maybe that would just catapult us into a chivalry victory. Maybe that's what we need to be doing. Why are we taking attrition? Hello? Oh, because we burned it.
Of the lady.
And we're in mountain area. Okay. Let's go ahead and combine those.
Strength
Save a
and
little money.
honor.
That hopefully won't go away. Still have some growth going on here. Okay, we finished that.
King of Brettonia.
We do not need to recruit anymore, so we can probably just go for growth here. Or construction costs on buildings. Now we are going to build a couple of buildings next turn, so maybe we go with that. Because what are we... Hey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Yeah, we need to update that for 5,000, that for 2,000. Maybe trebuchet. And then throw down a weaving house and all that stuff, yeah. Okay, that's all good. Yes, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh, so we can go ahead and get Ladies Champion. Map wide. So if he goes below 50%, everybody gets huge. Wow. That's pretty nice. I mean, giving him like constant regen is very, very good. So maybe I go with that instead of Lowborn Militia. I don't know. Lowborn Militia, that's pretty damn strong. Leadership and melee defense, but especially if he's going to be going up on the ramparts fighting, maybe that's what we have to do.
Honor before
Welcome to fair Brettonia.
Absolutely not. Impudent whelp.
The laws of chivalry demand I hear you.
You insult me.
Greetings. Who seeks my wise counsel?
Honor before welcome to fair Brettonia. I am no churl.
Now, welcome, brothers, from across the Grey Mountains.
We could play nice with Carl if we wanted to. Oh, what is that? What is that place? Oh, okay. It just looked weird. It's Altdorf, obviously, but I thought there was... It looked like... Yeah, it looks like it's on the other side of the river there. I thought they added a new town. I know they have added some towns.
Sigma forbids this.
Okay, so we should get some replenishment next turn. Alright, I think that's all good. We got 2 turns on this, and then we're working our way through that stuff. Okay. 4 growth is okay, but I think we need this stuff first. Diplomacy, and there's something that's like fighting against different things. Fighting against chaos, we get a bunch of stuff. Dark elves. Beastmen, Skaven, Vampire Count. Norskin. Right, okay, immune to snow attrition. But that's not chaos attrition. Does anything give us immune to chaos attrition? Oh, I see. Wow, yeah, that's really good. That right there is strong. +3 for every victory against Norskin tribes. So that's pretty legit. Okay. What about against humans? Tomb Kings, Wood Elves, Vampires. Dark Elves, Beastmen, Skaven, Vampire. Okay, so we don't get anything for killing humans. Or Empire factions. Okay, so it really, really wants us to fight evil factions. Okay, so we need to get that eventually. Right now we need to go for this. Okay. Do it. Orsel's going to be a little bit tougher to beat. We might need to double back for a turn and hire some fresh troops. Might have to get rid of one of these trebuchets. We'll see how long it's going to take to replenish. They have a lot of wards over there now.
The lady's chosen.
Okay.
The
Let's go ahead
lady
and roll
calls.
right here.
I go forth.
Alright. Now, what are they
No.
working with here? Okay, so they have 2
By
wards,
Sigma,
13
no.
stack. Those guys are pretty weak. That Thunderbolt, I mean, maybe I should just be maxing out Midnight Wind. That would make it a lot easier to kill them, like right when I'm about to hit them with the cavalry. If I take out all their armor.
I refuse.
Still pretty weak overall. Yeah, I think we can take them. Now, how much is this? Knights Errant. So we could get more knights here. This pottery is really good. Money-wise. Could get some more men-at-arms. How much money do we have? I don't have a ton.
By the light of the lady.
How long does it take to get to these knights? 3 turns. I don't want to wait on that. Okay, that seems pretty weak overall. So we could get some untainted. We could throw up like some of these shrines or something in Chaos territory. And maybe we'd be able to hold some of that stuff. I mean, it's just way too much. Public order penalty, I think, to do it. Okay, so we could do the pottery would give us, I think they're like 15 each, maybe 10 each. Even at 10 each, that's 300 gold a turn. And that's not affected by the economy. Although it is affected by trade. Alright, well I definitely want that. And I think we need a couple of money buildings. Pull a couple of these together. And then... these are weak to archers, but they're good against spears.
I'll ignore that.
They outrange these guys, so I think we can play the range game with them.
Never.
No.
Do have some spears, not a lot though.
Warrior King. I will see it done. You seek counsel?
Alright. Let's do it that way. So we are going to suffer some penalties for this, but I think we'll be okay. I think we just get rid of this. I don't know. It's going to take so long. But I'd have to buy another trebuchet. I guess we'll hold on to it because I really do need 2 of them, and we'll just have to wait on the replenishment. So that's all good, and let's go ahead and we'll start with that. Okay.
Lord of... Welcome, friends. Let's hope we can come...
I am no churl.
The
Check and see
lady
if anyone's
grants
gonna give
you
us some
safe
cash.
passage in these...
I am no churl.
Sometimes they do.
No evil. I see you are true of heart, noble knight. What dark are these times, and dark my...
Welcome to fair Brettonia. Now is the time. Impossible.
This action does not... Welcome, brothers, from across the Grey Mountains.
I guess I could kill all the other humans if I wanted to. I mean, I think that killing Norska is probably the way to go. So let's try to play nice with Carl, I guess.
A weak order.
Yeah, because I really don't want to have to buy another trebuchet building. So he's got this glow, I think, because he's got the blessing of the lady, which is awesome. But yeah, if you ever run, so you can never lose. If you ever run, then you lose the blessing. It's very snowbally. I feel pretty lucky that I got it that early. This is my other campaign with the Fey Enchantress. I won a lot of fights. I don't think I ever got it. So I got it with another random ward. Like maybe Fey Enchantress can't get it. I'm not sure. I got it with another random ward after a couple of fights. Not 100% how the mechanic works.
King Lewin.
Yeah, that Thunderbolt was a little underwhelming there. Wind Blast is a little better. I mean, maybe we go for the Wind Blast. It is close range, but I think it was pretty decent. Let's try that out.
You seek the lady's favor? Not possible.
I have 17 units.
I will not obey.
18, 19,
I
20.
cannot.
I don't think you can ambush. Ambush is dishonorable, of course. Well, it's not going to get any better, as I always say. Maybe we could delete this and get one more, one other unit. Other option would be maybe just waiting on them to step out. Who else could I kill, though? I need to fight somebody. I mean, I guess I could go try to take out Barrow Legion. But I feel like that's a... Maybe it's not a tough siege. How tough are they? Might be a hard siege.
Leoncour.
So I get another hero. 20.
Impossible.
Got a bunch of swordsmen. These dudes are decent.
Not likely.
How much says like 25 or 26 units?
I am the blood of Gilles.
And I'm pretty big. I'm just not sure if
Who
we
calls?
do have a wizard. They don't have a wizard. I mean, I could dash over here. All my units would be tired if I dash, but that might
not.
get them to come out
I refuse.
and fight me.
King Lewin.
I don't know if I want to start off fatigued though.
plan is a good one. Champion of the lady.
All right, you know what?
I
I'm gonna get
assent
rid of
to
this.
your orders.
Well, the thing is, every turn that I delay, they get more units. So it's gonna be 20 on something. This feels like that trebuchet is just really underwhelming
By
right
the
now.
light
but
of the lady.
I mean, I guess I could just fight rebellions or something. I might be able to hit them next turn from here, though. We'll see. Okay. So that's done. That's done. What do we want from here? 4 turns until we get to tier 2, and then we can start getting these questing knights, which are fantastic, and some Knights of the Realm. Could also get some more control. I think I'm just going to go Weaving House. More growth could be good, but I think Weaving House. Weaving House isn't affected by the peasant economy, and I'm likely going to go over the limit on peasant stuff. So let's go with that, and then we'll go back to growth. Once the public order gets a little bit worse, then we can slap on our public order commandment. I don't know. If they just sit there with their garrison, if they just keep building more and more units, then we might have to just chill. They might just have too many defenses. We'll see if how much more they hire right here. I mean, until you get Lightning Strike, like, it's really difficult to, you know, unless you have, like, really strong tactical edge, like you have some really good magic or a lord with, like, some crazy skills or something. Or you have like a huge tech edge. Then it can be really tough to win some of these early sieges like this, where they just sit there and just spam like 220 stacks.
Not possible. I will not obey.
Okay, so that's a full 20 now.
Sigmar
That's 7. So that's
bids this.
27.
Never.
Why are they hiring so much?
Not likely.
27,
No, I
28.
cannot.
29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. No, there's no way. We can't do that until we
My
get
blade
heavier
is ready.
knights. So I guess we're just going to have to farm rebellions here. I hate doing that, but there's nothing else I can do. Barrow Legion's sitting there with a 13 stack. And they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. They've got like 23 units. And they might have another lord sitting around here too.
King Lewin Leoncour.
Yeah, so we're just gonna have to sit here and chill. I mean, if they come out on me, maybe we can fight them.
Farewell.
But yeah, we're just gonna have to wait till tier 3, I think. Which, once again, it's not my favorite thing. I like to be as aggressive as I possibly can be, but there's just no way. We'd just be stupid to go over there with this army and try to take them 20 on 30 right now. These units just aren't strong enough to do that. We don't have enough tactical advantages. We're just gonna have to get more knights. So we got 3 turns so we can level up.
Armored in. Welcome to fair Brettonia.
I must protest. You knave.
Valiant. Welcome, friends. Let's hope we can come to an accommodation.
Ask a peasant.
Dark are these. The lady grants you her blessings and my aid. Naturally.
Do you know who I am? The laws of chivalry demand I hear you. You insult me!
Who calls? Greetings from Sigma, all right?
Okay. Is this worth it? We get 10 extra kilnfuls. We trade that. I think we can trade all of them. So the 10x, that's 150 extra gold per turn. I think we can probably do that. Yeah, I think we can go to tier 2. Tier 3 starts to get questionable. Like tier 2, I think is probably fine. So we might need to sell this eventually too to get some different buildings, but I think tier 2 is fine. All right. Well, I guess we're in chill mode until Marienburg steps out. We did get one good fight this episode.
Do you wish the lady's favor?
I don't want to get sucked in any wars right now. We're going to get a confederation with them here in a little bit. They're the first on our list. I'd say versus large is probably, I guess, where we want to be.
Honor and duty.
Yes, they have assault garrison, assault units, but they don't have crack walls. And they come with a free horse, so that's interesting. He gets plus 20 versus large. Okay. So we'll go put him with our unit. We can't upgrade this yet. Yeah, gonna be a rebellion here.
The lion. I shall do what I can.
Alright, we've almost got our heraldry of Artois. Yeah, rebellion.
Protector of the laws of chivalry demand, I hear.
No! Do you know who I am?
The lady grants you safe passage.
Impossible!
Those who I serve the Lady of the Lake. Those who
Maybe they made it a bit
displease
harder
do not
to do
live.
this.
Welcome, friends. Let's hope we come. I will not!
Could have sworn in the other campaign,
The
occasionally people
nation
would give me a little
called
cash.
Greetings from Sigma. Disagree with that?
Alright. Well, we got some Marienburg rebels, even though Marienburg is still here. You can see they have their little gray Marienburg flag there. Now, they did make the rebellions a little bit harder, but you can still beat them if you get them on the first turn. They did make it a bit harder for just garrisons to beat them, though, so you do have to have an army there to beat them for the most part. Just recruited one of those. Dang it. How long I'm trying to think. So it's probably 1 or 2 turns until I can get probably maybe 3 turns max of growth before I get to tier 3. Tier 3 is going to take, I think, 3 turns. That's 6. And then 2 turns to hire or to get the upgrade for the sorceresses. I think the sorceresses are much more important. We'll go ahead and get this. I think I can make it on time, but I'm not 100%. Okay, let's see. Okay, 1 turn on that. 4 turns, that's 5 turns, and then 8 turns. Okay, so we need to be on time. Now, Beast is pretty good. I always go with Life Magic, because Life Magic's just kind of OP. But Beast is pretty good. Magic resistance for everybody. It's really hard to beat Life. Physical resist and weapon damage. For 22 seconds for only 8. And this is so great with, like, some of our bigger units. It's an awesome vortex spell. Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to beat Life. Life is just so strong. I think we'll be able to do that, although our funds are running a little tight because we can't actually fight anybody.
Impossible.
Okay, so they sent one of their armies somewhere.
Not
Are they at war with
possible.
anybody else? They didn't move their 20 stack, though.
Sigma's
Yeah,
will.
they have a bigger army than me, even though all they have is a little level 2 town. It's like, how do they have that much money? I know they have some amount of background money, but it's like, they have no trade partners, and all they have is a brine mine. Like, they literally should be making 210 gold per turn.
Strength and honor.
But they have more gold than my 3,300 army. Whatever. Why am I not getting any more replenishment? Just because these people are here?
I shall prevail.
Does a rebellion stop all replenishment or something? It might kill my trebuchet. It did not. Should we get off of that? A little bit of gold, not much. Did we only get
Glory
5, or did I
awaits.
use 5 somewhere? Can't remember.
You seek counsel? You seek the lady's favor? King Lewin, true knight of Brettonia. I will lead by example. I am the blood of Gilles.
Alright, so we'll just wait on a rebellion over here now. I guess we're just chilling.
Lord of Breton, welcome
get our
to fair
confederation, that'll give us a bit
Brettonia.
more money.
Now
Peasants work.
honor before the laws of chivalry demand. I hear you.
I will not.
No evil. I see you are true of heart, noble knight. No evildoer may receive the blessings of the lady.
So, greetings on behalf of the Empire.
Might kill y'all. Yeah. Like I said, I hate chilling, but we are going to get a Confederation next. That should give us some more cash. I mean, we might be able to... I think it's going to cost too much money, but it's possible that they could have an extra army laying around over there that we could just use temporarily to take out Gorcel. We probably should have positioned for that if we wanted to do that. We still could do it. We could throw up a public order here at Corone, and then if there's like a 20 stack sitting at this little secondary town, maybe we could dash that over here next turn, eat the cost as long as it's affordable, and then dash him over here, and then attack and dash to reinforce. And then we might have, if we can get a 20 to a 30 stack, I think we can probably win, maybe. Let's keep in mind that secondary army's not going to get all the leadership buffs that Carl gives, I don't think. Because like his aura and his leadership only affects his army, not any reinforcing armies, so... We'll see how it goes. So we're at 47 minutes here. We did get one good fight in here. We just unfortunately have had to chill for a little bit. We can't spend the 5,000. We could get chivalry not to force them. But it's going to take longer to confederate. I think I'm just going to spend the chivalry and go ahead and confederate with them.
Champion of the lady.
Do you know who I am?
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Huh. Okay, so you can go as far as you want over it, and it just gives replenishment, like huge casualty replenishment rate penalty, and reduces all income from farms, but it does not actually affect their personal stats, as far as I can see.
Lord and hero.
Lord.
No.
Now they had another 20 stack. Is this an additional 17 stack that they have?
I cannot.
No way. Who else are they fighting?
Yes.
They are fighting Nordland, so maybe they sent one of their armies up here. Huh. Okay, well, they don't have walls or anything here yet, do they? No. Put a warhorse on her. That will allow her to get into position better for better wind blasts. Yeah, let's throw on a warhorse. It's fine. Okay, so basically what I said is what we can do here.
King Lewin.
Which is like dash down here.
My reputation.
Have him dash over here to reinforce. I mean, have a 40 stack.
Honor before glory.
This guy's army is not as good. I don't think. I mean, how far can we dash? We're not going to be able to. I don't think it's going to be able to dash enough to get to Gorcel next turn. Okay, so I think we get rid of this guy.
reputation precedes me.
Because he doesn't have any items or anything. No vowels. Alright, so let's get rid of this.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
We can hire him back later if we need to. Okay, we can get trebuchets here too, which is cool.
I need more minions.
Okay, so we should be able to dash.
Guardian of Brettonia.
Need to have him take a vow, so rank up 5 times, be present in 5 different regions when a building completes, or research 5 techs. I think just rank up 5 times is the easiest way to do it. Yeah, we're gonna take a bunch of chivalry.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Just gonna dash him as far as we can. Oh, he can actually ambush. Why can't Carl ambush?
Who calls?
Oh, he can. Okay. Costs some chivalry to do it, but
Noble.
who? Caribou.
Yes?
Are they gonna give us?
I will listen, but my time
They're
is
not gonna give
short.
us military access. Okay, so they're gonna be mad about this, and we just might have to kill them, but whatever.
For now, yes. Striking out.
The king stands with you. Making my way. I take my leave.
Protector of the realm.
So I'm thinking, like, with a lot of our armies, we have a huge amount of replenishment penalty, but we just don't build a lot of farms, and we just build industry instead. It probably shouldn't be that big of a deal. Now we can get lumber here. Upkeep, recruitment reduction, and rank. Okay. I do want that. We probably don't need this. I do want the trebuchets here, but we probably don't need that because next door we can hire anyways. So we can get rid of that one, and then Gissero. That's decent. A little bit of extra control is fine. I guess we'll keep the farm. I don't know. We could get rid of it and just throw down an industry building. Yeah, let's just get rid of that and throw down industry. Like, this is such a greedy buy. It's nice, but, like, industry doesn't... The peasant economy does not matter, so maybe that's better. Oh, okay, here... Yeah, next turn we're going to build stuff, so I guess we can go with that. Yeah, so we actually get +5 control whenever we confederate, which is very nice. Hell, you know what? If I get a good fight against Marienburg, we'll see. If I can fight it next turn, I'll go ahead and do it. Since y'all stuck with me those couple of turns of chilling. So I need to cut these down to 45-minute episodes, but at the same time, I want to try to give you at least a couple of good fights in an episode. See, all these units are so dirt cheap. You can get a lot of armies. I think one mistake that I had was, you know, when I was testing out some of this new stuff, is I was going too hard on the farms, and I think that that's just bait. I thought that you lost, like, leadership and stuff, but I think that was if your chivalry drops below 0. You lose the leadership. But if it's just like your farms don't make any money and you don't have any replenishment, maybe that's okay. At least temporarily like this, because those units are so cheap you can just buy them back, a lot of them. Just a little tier 1 building, you can get some of those men-at-arms and archers. So I don't know. It's an interesting economy. It's an interesting economy.
You ask for a boon.
Speak, and I will see if it is within my power to give.
Trade agreement, yes. It is very cool to like play with probably the most honorable faction. High Elves consider themselves to be pretty honorable, I think, but...
Warrior King.
Looks like we might get to hit
is a
him.
good one.
I'll ignore that.
Impossible.
God, they hire so many units.
By
Every
Sigmar,
turn.
no.
My God, that's 28. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 units on my...
My reputation precedes me.
40.
Leoncour.
How many spears they
Not
have?
possible.
I kind of want to take these guys
King
off of their
Leoncour.
horses. They lose 20 armor off that. And their speed goes down a lot, but they aren't weak to spears. I just don't know how many spears they have. I guess I can siege the
Not
town
likely.
and like just look. Like these are all swords. So that doesn't matter if I'm on a horse or not.
No.
So the 20 extra armor would be a big deal. They have 2 halberds here. Maybe I can
Do you
focus
know
out
who
the
I am?
halberds and keep these dudes on their horses. Because the 20 extra armor is a big deal.
King of Brettonia.
My strength and wisdom are yours. I will indulge you. Very well, I go.
You seek the lady's favor.
Now, I could, yeah. So I could attack with the other guy as the main
Blessings
army,
of the
and
lady be
then
upon
have
you.
Leoncour go into
I
rally
cannot.
stance or whatever.
By the light of the lady.
The problem with that though is I don't get to start off with my field trebuchets in position, but I think that's okay. I'd rather have the 5 melee defense on everybody.
My journey begins. This can never come to pass.
Protector of the realm. For Brettonia!
Okay, so they have almost no spears. They have 2 halberds. Okay, so we're gonna encircle,
Strike them down!
and then we with Leoncour. We're gonna walk to like right here.
I ride.
Slay them!
Okay, yeah. And then
The
we're going to
lady's
go into
chosen.
encamp stance. The main reason, once again, is we just want the 5 leadership and 5 melee attack bonus to our army.
I will see it done.
So we'll go with that. Now, it is curious to see that we are actually getting some replenishment, even though we have like this 90% replenishment penalty. So maybe if you just do encamp, then that cuts through some of this. It's kind of weird, but okay.
Attack!
Alright, so let's do it.
For the lady!
That makes it a bit more interesting. Now, if you don't want to, if you trust the AI, you can have the AI control like your reinforcing army. I'm not going to do that. I always control everything, or try to, even though it's a hell of a lot of micromanagement. So big fights. Yeah, we'll go ahead and fight it. Big fights are hard because the computer does not mess up microing. You know, they micro just as well on a small fight as they do in a big fight. But a human, you know, when you're trying to control 40 different units, you know, weird stuff can happen. Now, we're going to have reinforcements directly from behind us. I think they're going to have reinforcements that are coming in from, like, a certain angle. And usually you would want to have your artillery army there first, so you can go ahead and have that set up and start firing on them. And maybe get their units to come at you before they get proper reinforcements. Ooh, okay. Well, this is going to be kind of weird. So their reinforcements are coming in over here. Our reinforcements are coming in from over here. We do have a bunch of knights. We could just run over there and maybe cut them off. But I could, if I try to come over here and take them out, I could also get sandwiched. If they start like right here and run, I think I'm gonna get sandwiched. I think we can definitely take shots on them though. So they didn't have any horses, I don't believe. So as soon as they roll up, we should be able to take some shots.
Person bowman! For the lady!
I don't think they have any large either, so yeah, maybe we just hang out here. And this dude, we'll just make him number 7 or something.
My strength is yours! Quickly! Doing your bidding? For the lady!
Yeah, we definitely want to take down those spears.
Position! Doing your bidding? King Louis and Leoncour!
You require magic?
God. Alright, let's just run. See if we can pick these dudes off here
At once!
before the rest of the army gets over here. I think that's how we'll run it. Maybe that's how I should have done it originally, just set up over here.
Right hard! Human archers! Mounted yeomen!
I have another mounted yeoman. Oh, I forgot we have 2 trebuchets. Okay.
Platinum! Peasant bowmen! Run men! Leg it! We obey! Understood! Mounted yeomen! Right hard! Ready to serve? Human archers! Right! Peasant bowmen! At once! Men at arms! At once! The lady wills it! Knights of the Ring! Hastily! Hastily! Men at arms! Quick march! We serve the king! Ready for battle! Men of Brettonia! With speed! Knights of the Ring! With haste! Put it! Field's trebuchet!
Damn it, Carl. Who is that? That's not Carl.
Speed!
I call thee from!
See the bow start! Yes, men at arms! Fighting out! Ready! Take the ground! Men at arms! Righteous fury! Come on, lads! Bretonians! Attack! Battle ready! Attack! At once! What? Take the ground! Ready For the lady! Stick 'em good!
Let's see if I can get over here and clean these dudes out.
Lee!
Hurry!
Human archers!
At speed! Post haste!
Swiftly! With all haste! This is my rear!
Attack! Make them proud! Immediately!
Very well! It shall be! Anon! Swiftly!
We fight for Brettonia! Run!
Very well!
Lord of Brettonia! Like the wind! Pegasus Knights! Take the ground! Attack!
Battle ready!
Priestess of the Lady! Power of the Lady!
Loose!
To my banner! Post haste! Apace! By the lady!
Feel true power!
For Brettonia! Slay them! Yes! Human archers! Peasant bowmen! Fill them with arms! Leg it!
Knights of the Lady!
For the king! Spurs lads! Right hard! Mounted yeomen!
A base!
The lions win! Bowman, aye! Fill up with holes!
For my lady!
God help us!
Forthwith! With haste!
Withdraw!
My lady, grant me your sight!
King Lou and Leoncour! The lady's will!
All knights! Your orders? Knights of the Ring! Take the ground!
Paladin of Brettonia!
Human archers! Peasant bowmen!
The lady wills it! All shall know my power!
Get them moving! Archers, high! Check it! Clear out! Your orders! Protect Brettonia! Post haste! Tout de suite! A base! Moving a base! Post haste! Immediately! Heroes of Brettonia! Slay them!
Fortune favors you! Hurry!
Orders! Peasant bowmen! Men at arms! For my liege! Quick march! 'Tis an honor!
Advance! On to glory!
A base!
Quickly, lads! At once! Honor the lady! Attack!
Quickly!
King Lou and Leoncour! It shall be!
Bows, aye! Stick 'em good! Like the wind! We serve our liege! Have at 'em!
Now!
Orders! Post haste! Trample them! Cut them down! Hastily! At once!
Forthwith!
Quickly now! Men at arms!
King Lou and Leoncour!
In the light of the lady!
Those halberds.
All men ready! We serve the king! Quick now! Get out good! Yes, my lord! Human archers!
Post haste!
God help us! Ready to launch! Hastily! Moving apace! For Our Lady! Cover them! Brettonia!
The lady's chosen! I shall prevail!
Peasant woman! Human archers! Withdraw! Spurs, lads!
With haste! King Lou and Leoncour! Swiftly! Cleanse our land! Biggest knights! Take the ground! For Brettonia! For the king!
Peasant woman! Field trebuchet! Crush them all!
Put it!
Right away! For the lady!
Anon!
Peasant woman! For the grail! For Our Lady! Men of Brettonia! For my liege! With haste!
Quickly!
Aye! For the king!
I am king here!
Alright, we got. Whew. That was a lot of stuff to try to control. That dude's out of there. Dang, so our Pegasus really got dinged up there.
Yes! To my
We need to try to make sure we kill these lords.
Post haste! Lance is ready!
Halt! Aye! Fire! Withdraw!
We did alright there. We did alright. We did manage to neutralize a lot of their range units, I think. It was just those halberds were putting in some work, and they had a lot of lords.
Biggest knights! Moving a base!
My knight's vow!
Now, some of them might actually get to run away. So, I don't remember who gets to run, but we need to try to run them down so they don't do that. My sorceress was sitting in a bunch of halberds for a while in that fight. That was not good. This dude, my god, this guy like face tanked like 5 battalions forever. He was a true hero. So he personally gets an extra 18% physical resist, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's only other lords. But yeah, our lords did a great job of just like soaking up a bunch of stuff early on and just allowing us to free fire with our ballistas, which murdered everybody, or the field trebuchets. So I think we killed one of the lords. Let's just, can we swarm this guy? We get some of the just the little dinky spears out of there. I just want to kill him, make sure we get the magical items. Actually, let's kill this dude. Yeah, just speed that up. That'll be it for this episode. I guess she can get in there too, why not? Oh, Carl, that regeneration though added up a lot. I mean, he probably healed 2,000 health in this fight off of that regen. It's like 4 per second, I think. Yeah, it was like probably a 12-minute fight before I started fast forwarding. Yeah, so that's 240 times 12. Yeah, it's a lot. It's like half his HP got replenished. So, I mean, this should wipe them out of the game. I think we take their last town, but they might get to run away, you know, with this army and take some attrition and stuff like that. They might have another army, potentially, where they're fighting Nordland, too. I thought they had more than this, but maybe not. Yeah, we definitely took some casualties here. Did I lose all my horses? I thought one of them maybe just ran off the map. Hopefully I didn't lose them all. I can't get these back for a while. One of them is probably sufficient, but obviously having two of them would be great. These Knights of the Realm were really, like, running down some archers. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to wait any longer on that. I think he's going to get deleted, hopefully. Yeah, some of those archers put in some work, too. They were not able to break through and get to our back line. So our archers were just kind of free firing on them a lot of the time, which was great. Yeah, these guys get to run with a little bit. Not a lot, though. These swordsmen, yeah, they put in some work. Oh, it's got a bunch of kills. There's 2 left on this, so they aren't totally dead yet. I mean, heck, if we can afford 2 armies, which it looks like we can right now, as long as the replenishment kind of makes sense, then maybe we can go over there and kill the undead pretty soon. Swarm them. And we do not want to lose chivalry, so I guess we, yeah, just that's fine.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Okay, we are getting a decent amount of replenishment here, although our peasantry is not replenishing. We could just purchase new peasantry if we delete some right now. Roll over here. We'll figure that out next episode, though. So that was a pretty good fight. That was a great way to end it. We did definitely go over time, but
Champion of the lady.
we're about to get a Royal Pegasus on Carl, which will be great. Now that does give us less armor, though, I believe, than the armored horse, but we'll check it out. It might still be worth. Leadership aura could still be good, but then we might need to start getting lowborn militia also. So we shall see.
I cannot.
So they are pretty much dead. Oh, this place looks like it's a big pile of rubble. Why does it look green like this? Has Skaven been up in here or something? I'm not sure. But we can actually hire some here for the next couple of turns if we want to.
My blade is ready.
So we could just combine a bunch of these and then just hire as we're on our way out. Might be legit. Why are we getting so much armor? I don't know. But, okay, so we'll figure it out next time. We did just gain some salt, which we should be able to trade, and then we'll probably go after Blackstone, I think, or we could go for Musion.
Darkness comes.
Pretty decent squad. How strong are they? Yeah, they have a 20 sack hiding somewhere. Barrow Legion looks to be a little weaker. So we could go take them out. We have to kill Marienburg first, though. I suspect they're going to suicide into us next turn. Just because they don't have a town, and that's what the AI likes to do. Just so that they could potentially respawn if we have a rebellion. We do need to come over here and kill a rebellion, or we could just go ahead and throw up the Venerate the Lady, and that should take care of that for a while. So maybe that's just what we do, and then we just move on over here and take out Barrow Legion. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Have a good day. If you enjoyed this, be sure to like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. With visibility on the channel, check out the rest of the content as well. And special thanks to Adam and Sammy for sponsoring this campaign. And we'll see you by next time. Have a great day.